Hi, this is BB26 here. I got another unboxing for you guys. And, it's raining outside right now, so if you hear some pattering and rattling, then it's that. I apologize. But, nobody can control the weather. I'm going to try to make videos more consistently, but even though school's out now, I have a summer job this year, so I'm still going to be a bit hard making videos, but yeah, I'll see what I can do. Today, I am unboxing the Spider-Man animated films. They're based off the 90s TV show, they're on DVD, you can find them at the store. The most common one is the last one, but, you can, I got all of them at my local Toys R Us. It really depends on how big the video section of a Toys R Us is. If it's a small Toys R Us, then there might not even be a video section. But it really depends. The one at my local Toys R Us, it is huge. Like, they have a cubicle separating it. Whereas the one that I go to in the United States, it's just one small aisle. So these are, okay, quick disclaimer. I do not own Spider-Man or anything related to it. It belongs to Marvel and its rightful owners. I also do not intend to make any profit off this video, so I'm not trying to make any profit. This is purely for entertainment of the viewers. So, I'm already cutting through 2 minutes, so I'm just going to get started. So the first one, which is the one I've already got here, is Spider-Man The Ultimate Villain Showdown. This one was okay. Here's the side. You got a small description. There's the 1967 episode, The Origin of Spider-Man, Season 2, Episode 1, with introduction by Stan Lee. Then there's a Rogues Dossier, which is basically you select the silhouette of a villain and it'll give you descriptions. It's a menu. Stan Lee Soapbox says cool animated menus because this was when DVDs were new. There's also a VHS version out there, but not in stores. And the Spanish language track. Basically, yeah. Okay, so when you open it, there's one thing that this comes with, but the others don't come with, is a paper that lists the episode chapters. Like the chapters. Well, the chapters, what am I saying? So, yeah, and then the disc. It runs for 79 minutes, which is about an hour and 20 minutes, I guess. Roughly. So that was the first one. The second one is pretty good. It's Daredevil versus Spider-Man. Don't get confused, it's a Spider-Man, not Daredevil feature. So, the ultimate battle for justice, yeah. There's the back. You got a nice picture of Daredevil. There's a description of it. It has the classic 1966 episode Kingpin, which features Kingpin, and a Fantastic Four, the animated series episode. The Blind Man Shall Lead Him, which features Daredevil. Then Stan Lee's Soapbox again. One quick thing. Stan Lee's Soapbox, basically it's an interview with Stan Lee, and he's talking about Spider-Man history in the comics and how it got turned into these features, these animated features, and again, Spanish language track. So, next, the third one. This one was, I think this was the worst one. It was still good, but I think this was the least good one. Spider-Man Return of the Green Goblin. It's based off of the night that Gwen Stacy died comic story, which was a huge time for the comic, except it's slightly different. Of course, they don't want to spoil the comic for those who haven't read it. Again, description, picture with Spidey and Green Goblin. Green Goblin is my favorite Spider-Man, second favorite Spider-Man villain. First favorite is Electro. Then there's 2 bonus episodes from the 60s series with Green Goblin and Doc Ock. The episodes are Magic Malice and the Terrible Triumph of Dr. Octopus. There's Stanley's Soapbox again, the Rogues Challenge, which is a quiz, and Spanish language track. Okay, we're almost done here. So we got 2 more. Then this was the first one that I bought. It's Spider-Man vs. Doc Ock. It details the origin of Doc Ock. all that stuff. But what I find strange is only the first part features Doc Ock primarily. The second part, well, unlike the second quarter, just it features him as a minor character, and part 3, an even smaller role, like only appears for a few minutes, and the final part he doesn't appear at all. But it's still good. So you got the description. There's also a French description here. I don't know why the other ones don't have it. And you got the pilot episode of the 60s, because it features Doc Ock here. Then the Stoat Box. The episode introductions by Stan Lee. And a preview of Spider-Man the Venom Saga. And French and Spanish language tracks. Pretty good. And the last one, my personal favorite of them all. The Spider-Man the Venom Saga. This one's really good. It details Spider-Man's story with the black suit, and then the creation of Venom and eventually Carnage. It guest stars Iron Man from Iron Man the Animated Series, again voiced by Robert Hayes, who voiced Iron Man in Iron Man the Animated Series. He also played Ted Stryker in Airplane. It was a really funny movie. So, a nice description. I like the artwork here. It has Spider-Man, Venom, then Stanley's Soapbox. There's no bonus episode on this one because this feature is a bit longer than the other ones. So then you got Stanley's Soapbox, introductions, the Venomous Web, which is basically facts about Venom, though most of them are revealed in the feature, so I really don't know the purpose of that. And the Spanish language track. And that's about it. Seriously. I wish they could have made more, but whatever. They're still good. So, one second. So they're very good. If you're, these aren't for every Spider-Man fan. Like, if you're just somebody who's went ahead and saw the movies and liked them, then you probably would like these, but not very much. But if you're a huge Spidey fan, like you read the comics and stuff, then yeah, you'd probably like these. Again, you could find them at Toys R Us, depending on how big the video section is. And, yeah. So, these are pretty good. Again, disclaimer, I do not own Spider-Man or anything related to Marvel. And, so yeah, and, yeah, it belongs to the rightful owners. I'm not trying to make any profit out of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. So, yeah, I'll be signing off now. Bye.